Hello everyone and happy holidays! Today I'm gonna play some agility feral druid and I will show you my gear and talents before we start. First intention was to make a battleground and open world footage since people love to watch it. But I wasted almost 4 to 5 full days and got literally zero content because players are either less geared or pretty bad. So I had to add some duels. Why am I playing agility? Well, I just wanted to try it out once again since I haven't played feral for 5 months as I recall. And you will see why is ARP build better in later phases. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the video and let's start. We will open a little bit differently without Savage Roar and Berserk. We go with 5 CP main into Cyclone to try to force a trinket. If he doesn't trinket, cast heals over time and reopen. He trinketed and gone aggressive because he thought that I cannot Cyclone him once again, so I had to fight him. I switched to Bear Stance and bash him and one more Cyclone. Don't worry if he reflects it because he has retaliation on. It's a waste for him and it's win-win situation for you anyway. Use Bear Charge to root him once again and buy some more time until retaliation ends. He caught me off guard with the intercept, so I had to Bark Skin. And as soon as retaliation ended, I switched to cat form, building 2 point Savage Roar and 5 CP Ferocious Bite. Because I wanted to root him so bleed damage from Rip doesn't break the effect. But he opened Reflect, so I had to heal instead. Waiting for Reflect to end so I can bash one more time and use Cyclone. Both Stun and Cyclone are not on the diminishing return in this moment. Use the time to heal and re-stealth if you don't have Rend on you. There are so much possibilities of countering Warrior that I didn't even use Rip, which is my biggest damage dealer with agility build. Now let's make 2 to 3 CP Savage Roar into 4 to 5 points Rip. Use Retaliation and I didn't want to use Cyclone to waste my Rip. I tried with Roots, which he reflected it, but I simply shapeshifted out of it. Kite around in bear form, then switch to cat form and make another Rip, but make sure to use at least 1 CP Savage Roar. I didn't use it, I thought end is near. Use Shield Wall and Regeneration, and nice pad reflect so I couldn't Cyclone him there, while his defensives are on. So I use Natural Grasp, then another bash, Cyclone, heal, re-stealth, and GG. And there we have some ordinary scene from Battlegrounds, and there we end with Warriors. He trinketed pawns and came up with instant AMS and Icebound so he can avoid Maim and Cyclone. After that he got for an early Gargoyle, and that's what I lose against in most cases. I waited for Gargoyle to come and then I bear charged him for 6-second interrupt. Then I popped Barskin, made a focus on Gargoyle and made 5 fast combo points on DK so I can Cyclone the Gargoyle. I also use Survival Instinct meanwhile because Gargoyle period is the key. If you survive it, most likely you're winning. Here I bash Gargoyle once again and charge DK. Now when Gargoyle left us, it's time for Nature's Grasp before he gets AMS back. We need to heal up and re-stealth. What I did here is fast 5 combo point stack, mainly made with Mangles and Rake, just to use full main and Cyclone so I can heal freely. Keep in mind that you don't have any defensive cooldowns now. So if I use 3 combo point Savage Roar, I would risk not to get Predatory Strike and I could easily die here. Rogues from Battlegrounds usually have no clue how to beat Ferals because they really need to know what they are doing. They need to know when to use evasion, every kidney, blind, cloak and so on. Well, if you learn basics as Feral, you will beat all of them. This guy has beaten me countless times because he's doing it too good. If you can make a sidestep with shapeshift and charge to make a Cyclone, I don't see a way of winning. This guy just don't let me. He's not dead zoning just because of that, because that way I can make a space fast and make a charge. He's using sprint just to close that gap and not let me charge him, because he knows that increases his chance of losing a lot. On the other side, his double evasion is just killing my attacks in close combats. In this duel he didn't use the first evasion properly, so I made a bash, which is huge thing. Also I made somehow one of the few charges in 20 duels and succeed to Cyclone him here. What is important in general is to use box skin just on Shadow Dance and don't ever trinket anything besides blind, just if you are about to kill him or you are about to die. Other general tips are to use Lacerate for bleed damage and Fairy Fire as soon as you leave first kidney. If his evasion is not up after the kidney expires, use Bash as soon as you can, followed by Cyclone to force a trinket on start if it's possible. That will make things a lot easier. What I didn't try is to make a macro for Shadow Melt, Cat Stealth and Pawns, all on one button. That would eventually help a lot and make a huge difference because it pierces through evasion effect. I haven't tried it, but it's surely the way of beating rogues. You should try that combo just after the kidney expires, so you don't hit one while you're in cat form, especially without primal tenacity talent like me. All in all, I can't beat very good rogues, but humiliating random guys on Battlegrounds. When I said in the beginning of the video that you will see why our build is better in later phases, I thought of this class, Paladins. You can still kill Retribution Paladin, especially with two-handed weapon, but pregs are just unkillable. You'll like that bonus Ferocious Bite, Shred and basic attack damage, which comes from armor penetration. Pregs always manage to survive just for that difference in physical damage. We got some decent preg here. He killed me every time when he got old CDs, and he was mocking me, but in the end we agreed that preg is very good against melee specs and that I just don't have enough damage whatever I do with agility build. I really tried different ways With full damage, just predatory to heal, I tried to use cyclones and reopen, but nothing. It's impossible because you need that bonus damage from Ferocious Bite and Shred that comes on top of Rip's damage. On top of that, the Red Judgment cancels your bonus cat speed and you can't hit Shreds if Paladins know how to kite. Very hard matchup in general. So I'm starting with classic opener with 2 to 3 points Savage Roar followed by 5 points Rip and instant healing touch. I even interrupted his heal with charge, which I see now. This is the moment I could probably kill him if I had Berserk available. I continued bursting, refreshing Rake and going into 5 combo points Ferocious Bite, which hits for incredible 2.7k damage, which is insanely garbage. As a comparison, you can see his 5 to 6.5k instant flash of lights, which should be illegal how sick it is. And on top of that, he gets heals over time for crits. If you don't bring him down with Berserk, you never will. I tried till the end, but everything was in vain. Bear form is absolutely useless against Paladins, they will just out-heal your damage by far. I could try to force his Trinket on start with Cyclone, but case is that I do no damage beside Rip damage, so he won't Trinket if he is not under 50% HP or I'm not very low so he can execute me.
Repentance. Henry's justice. Enemy cyclone. Cyclone down. Dispersion. Dispersion down. Trinket screen.
You and I meant for me, still not surprising. Need no apologies.
Psychic words.
Don't really care what you think, what you think, what you think. Shame on me, thinking it was just a phase. Ooh, got me like
Inner focus.
ain't no fun recognizing your mistakes. Ooh, feeling so ooh.
Enemy cyclone.
I brought my worst behavior, throwing a party in my
Psychic
head.
screen.
Prayers from my savior, just let it rain all over me, over me, over me, over me, over me,
Psychic screen. Shadow beam.
prayers from my savior, just let it rain all over me, over me.
Psychic screen. Dispersion. Enemy cyclone. Dispersion down. Cyclone down. Psychic whirl. Enemy cyclone. Trinket down. Screen.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated.
Psychic scream. Freezing trap. Deterrent. Master's call. Deterrence down. Aim shot. Silencing shot. Aim shot. Readiness. Trinketed. Freezing trap. Silencing shot. Aim shot. Deterrence.
This might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me.
Shot.
Where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's
Aim
leading
shot.
nowhere.
Silencing shot.
Away from me, baby. I don't believe you know.
Shot. Freezing trap. Master's call.
I don't believe you know.
Aim shot. Aim shot. Freezing trap. Deterrence. Trinket enemy cyclone. Ready down. Deterrence down. Freezing trap. Trinketed. Deep freeze. Icy veins. Ice block. Ice lock down. Cold snap. Icy veins.